Okay, so what is the plan of attack? Like I titled this one, Mind Your P's and Q's, like please and thank you. But we're going to like look for the P over Q. Those are going to give us the possible rational zeros. And then we're going to try one till we get one. So try by synthetic division. And then once you get a quadratic, you can use your quadratic methods to solve. Okay, so this is a degree 3, so I just have to find 1 0, and then that takes me to a quadratic. Now, what if it had been like a 4th degree? Then I'd have to find 2 zeros and get to a quadratic, but we'll just see what happens. They're going to give us problems that are reasonable to do. Okay, so what are our P's here? Well, plus or minus 1, because remember that's where P comes from. And then factors of Q, or the factors of 4, are going to be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4. Okay, so our possibles are plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1/2, and plus or minus 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to hope for the best. I'm going to try 1. I almost always try 1 first. 1 is always a factor. Okay, so I pull off my coefficients. Now, I'm going to need a 4, a 0, because there's no x squared. Okay, so 0x squared, don't forget about that. Minus 3 minus 1. Because it's degree 3, I should have 4 coefficients there. And I do. All right, so bring down the 4. 4 times 1 is 4. 0 and 4 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Negative 3 and 4 is 1. And 1 times 1 is 1. Ooh, we got lucky there again. And so we get a 0. Yay. Okay, so then that means we've got, now 1 isn't always a factor, but it was in these two problems. Now I have this quadratic polynomial, 4x squared plus 4x plus 1, and I want to know when does that equal 0. I think this is going to factor. It was actually a perfect square trinomial. Okay, so yeah, that's how it factors. So I get another factor, or another 0, sorry, negative 1/2, which was also one of our possibilities. I didn't try it synthetically, but it would have worked. Okay, so I only get 2 zeros here. I get 1, and I get negative 1/2. And I don't care what order you put them in, but this has a multiplicity of 2. So if you're like, wait a minute, it was a cubic, it should have 3 zeros. Well, you have to include the multiplicity. Okay, so you get 2 for the price of 1 on the negative 1/2, and then you get the 1, and that makes a total of 3 zeros. Okay, we kind of borrowing that idea from when we were graphing.